This is how to make a hidden compartment in some CD cases. I am going to show you how to make it, but I've already taken some CDs out, as you can see, and I'm just going to take the rest out of all these, and then I'll turn the camera back on. Okay. I've taken all the CDs out of the cases I'm going to use to make my hidden compartment, and I've already started taking this part out for the hidden compartment. Now I need to take the bottom part off, so I'll demonstrate that in a minute. And plus you're going to need a power tool like this to cut it out with. I'm not sure what it's called, but and then afterward you're probably going to need to sand the edges right here. Okay, so I'll show you in a second how to do it. And when you're cutting this, you should also drill holes with the drill. You don't have to draw that many. There's like one there, there, and there, just for your outline, and maybe there across, so that you know where you're cutting on the back. And I'll show you how I'm cutting it. And you just keep going around this until it's out, and make sure to wear goggles or like glasses, because I haven't, because this tends to melt and fling up at you, and if it gets in your eye that wouldn't be very good. So just remember to wear glasses. And now I'm just going to do the rest of them over there, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do next when I'm done. Okay, I've finished cutting out all the holes, and I used 5, so I have 3 that are cut on both sides, so you can see through them. There's the third one. And then you use 1 that this has the top cut right there, and then leave that there. And then you have 1 that's not cut. The front part isn't cut, then the back cut. And when I said you drill holes to help make an outline, you don't have to do that. You can just get like a CD, and you can get like a CD, and then you can just put it right here, then kind of use a marker like that, and just draw it around, and then cut it. That would be easier than just drilling a whole bunch of holes, less labor. And now I have taken, like, there's going to be melted crap right there. You just kind of push it off and stuff, and you just keep doing that until it's nice and smooth right there. Or you can get a piece of sandpaper, like some kind of tool. Like I have this to sand it. I just moved this sandpaper thing onto it, and then now I can just sand it. But you don't have to sand it. Like if it's this big chunks, you can just like push them off. Like there's one right there. Look at this. Shot there, and this came off really easily, and that's just easier. So after I'm done doing all this, then I'll show you what comes next. Okay, the next step is you get 2 CDs at a time. You get the one that goes on the bottom that has the bottom part not cut, but the top. Then you get this one of your ones that are cut on both sides, and you just put that like that. And you need a hot glue gun or some kind of hard glue, like crazy glue or anything you got. And this kind of, you're gonna glue it around the edges, like not too close to the edge, but like sort of however much room you got. Like, I'm gonna put probably a bunch in the corners, and on this, and then just put it on one little bunch in the corner on this, then this. Flip it and hold it in place until it dries, which should take a minute. Then you do the same thing with the other ones, and then when you have your top one, which is this, it's not all cut, you put that on last and do it. Alright, so I'll start gluing this one. And I'm just going to turn the camera off while I do this, because you guys probably already know how to do this, because the glue is probably going to harden before I can put it on. So I need both hands, so I'm turning the camera off. Now I finished gluing them together. Now they're all stuck. And that's how much room it has. It has quite a bit of room to hide whatever you want. Money, wallets, passports, all kinds of stuff. Then you can just get the cover back off of whatever CD, then just slip it into that. It'll look normal. And then you just put that on with the little extra CDs like I have here on a shelf. I'll show you what that looks like after, because I'm going to do a little bit more to this before I show you the final product. Well, anyways, when you're done gluing, like I showed you, they might open up a little bit right here. That's just this part coming up, and you might want to get the glue gun here and put it in the corners. If you can open that a little bit, slip a little bit of glue in there on the corners, and keep doing that as you go down, and I'll keep it shut. And then I have another step. I'm gonna get some tape, duct tape, electrical tape, either works. And I didn't sand the edges because I find it would take a lot longer. So to stick some tape around in here, which will show you what I'm gonna do with the tape afterward too. How I'm gonna do it. And so all this finished gluing these little parts, and then show you the final product. I finished gluing around the edges here. Now they're all stuck. You can't open them up or anything. Except this is just the lid. But now this is all stuck together. It's nice and solid. Here's your finished product. I taped the inside with some duct tape. And now the sharp plastic can cut you or anything. It's nice and soft. Won't wreck anything. Like say you put iPod in there, can't scratch it or anything. And you have a lot of room for everything. I put the cover on it. Now I'll just go put it on the shelf and see if you see the difference, if you can even find it. Yeah. Okay. Here it is on the shelf. Like, see, if you have a bunch of CDs, like nobody's gonna tell the difference. So you can't even tell it's there. See, there's a bunch of CDs there. All of a sudden you hit it right there. And there it is. There's your finished product. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you leave some good comments. Yeah. And when you do this, be sure to have like a vacuum near you too, because it makes a lot of, like a really big mess. And some newspaper like I had, otherwise you may get glue on like on your floor or something, and maybe cut it with the saw thing I had. And yeah. So having fun with it. I hope you enjoyed my video.